Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Vivek and today I will share 280 questions and answers for Microsoft Power Platform Functional Consultant or PL200. If you want to download all questions and answers, feel free to visit Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. You can then click on the shop, click PL200, enter the amount, pay and download them. If you join a membership, then every course will be 25% off. Now, let's get started with our questions and answers. Question number 1. Fabricam Manufacturing is launching a Power Pages site for its partners, which requires partners to sign in using external accounts and grant them access to different pages based on their partnership level. You need to configure the core components for user identity and permissions. Which component should you use? Question 1. Required for each authenticated user before security can be assigned. The correct answer is Contact Table Record. Question 2. Required for authenticated users to access restricted pages of the portal. The correct answer is Web roles. Question number 2. Apex Innovation Solution deployment team is developing a new Power Platform solution that includes a business process for uploading specific file types to an external web service. To ensure consistency functionality across all deployment environments, which Power Platform components should be used for managing blocked file types and the URL to a web service? On the left side, you have the options. On the right side, you have the configuration and you need to choose the correct option. The first configuration is blocked file types. The correct option is Solution System Settings. The second configuration is URL to a web service. The correct option is Environment Variable. Question number 3. The sales team at Northwind Traders requires a new app to manage their sales orders, and you must build it directly within your Microsoft Teams channel using Dataverse for Teams as the data source. How should you create the app? Option A. Create a Canvas app by using a Power Apps personal app in Teams. Option B. Create a Canvas app by using the App Studio app. Option C. Use the Power Apps Web Designer. Option D. Create a model-driven app by using the App Studio app. The correct answer is Option A. Create a Canvas app by using a Power Apps personal app in Teams. Question number 4. Northwind Traders is launching a new partner portal using Power Pages, replacing a legacy system that use social media logins. To control access, partners must sign in with your Microsoft account and can only register after receiving a unique invitation code. You need to configure the portal's authentication settings to enforce these rules. Which configuration should you apply? On the left side, you have the values. On the right side, you have the authentication settings and you need to choose the correct value. The first authentication setting is external sign-in. The correct value is yes. The second authentication setting is open registration. The correct value is no. Question number 5. You are a functional consultant for Northwind Traders, tasked with creating a new theme for their sales model-driven app to align with corporate branding. You must configure the theme to update the company logo and change the primary application colors. On the left side, you have the configurations. On the right side, you have the requirement and you need to choose the correct configuration. The first requirement is update logo. The correct configuration is upload the theme element as new web resources. The second requirement is change model-driven app colors. The correct configuration is replace an existing UI item's hexadecimal number. Just a quick reminder, if you don't have time to watch these videos and instead download all questions and answers, feel free to purchase them on Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. Question number 6. At Fabricam Corp, a new developer on the digital solution team is getting a permission denied error when trying to create a Power Apps portal app. To resolve this, you need to configure the necessary permissions to allow the developer to create the portal app. Which 3 permissions should you configure? Option A. In the Power Platform Admin Center, ensure that the user account has read-write access. Option B. In Azure Active Directory, assign the contributor role to the application at the subscription scope. Option C. In Azure Active Directory, ensure that the user has permission to register an app. Option D. In the Power Platform Admin Center, change the portal app owner to the user. Option E. In the Power Platform Admin Center, ensure that the user has the System Administrator security role. The correct answers are Option A. In the Power Platform Admin Center, ensure that the user account has read-write access. Option C. In Azure Active Directory, ensure that the user has permission to register an app. Option E. In the Power Platform Admin Center, ensure that the user has the System Administrator security role. Question number 7. The technology firm Trade Research is expanding its Power Pages site, which currently supports both its sales partner community and its service technician community. The site must be updated to add French and German language support. Apply consistent Trade Research branding on all screens and ensure the 2 communities remain separate with unique URLs and access list. You need to determine the correct configuration for the language and branding requirements. The first question is language. The correct answer is create one portal and import translations. The second question is company logo and colors. The correct answer is add themes. Question number 8. As a functional consultant for the finance team at Contoso Inc., you are building business logic for their account table, which is used by two different apps. A Canvas app for sales rep need a rule to automatically update the business type based on annual revenue, while a model-driven app for credit managers need a rule to recommend a credit review when an account is put on hold, with this rule only applying to the credit manager's app. Which scope must you configure for each business rule? On the left side, you have the scopes. On the right side, you have the business rule, and you need to choose the correct scope. The first business rule is business type column setting for customer size. The correct scope is table. The second business rule is account rating re-evaluation. The correct scope is specific form. Question number 9. Innovate Global's IT operation team is deploying a new Power Apps application and needs to set up specific automated processes for data management and compliance. The application must meet the following requirements: audit all user activity and only retain the audit logs for 1 year. Annually remove product records that were created over a year ago. You need to configure the automated processes to fulfill these requirements. What should you configure? On the left side, you have the configurations. On the right side, you have the requirement and you need to choose the correct configuration. The first requirement is audit log retention. The correct configuration is environment auditing. The second requirement is product removal. The correct configuration is bulk deletion job. Question number 10. Alpine Ski House is creating a new employee onboarding Canvas app that requires users to enter their social security number. The app must be configured to mask the input, displaying only the last 4 digits after the user navigates away from the field. Which option should you use to implement this functionality? Option A, business rule. Option B, business process flow. Option C, Power BI DAX. Option D, Power FX. The correct answer is option D, Power FX.